representation of the solution on the number line. How can you represent the solution on a number line? You have a number line like this. Now this, assuming this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, you have to draw all this. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now, if I am saying, in set builder form, I'm saying x such that x is greater than or equal to 4 and x is an element of R. What I'm saying, the solution is after calculating the solution. How to calculate the solution that we learned in last class. After calculating the solution, sometimes they will, in the question paper, they will ask you to represent the solution in a number line. Okay, so first thing, you just draw a number line, normal style, you draw a number line. And then what is it saying here? X is greater than or equal to 4 and x is an element of R. Element of R means it's a real number, right? R is real number means all the numbers. There is, see, if it was integer or if it's whole number, you can say that this number, like that you can say. But when you say real number, entire thing is part of your solution. And I mean, it's not the whole number alone. In between what all small number comes, that is also part of the solution. So if you want to represent x greater than or equal to 4, what you do is, 4 is, where is my 4 coming? My 4 is coming here, right? This is my 4. Now I will put a dark circle here. Okay, I will put a darkened circle on 4. Why am I putting darkened circle? Is because in the solution set, they have given x is greater than or equal to 4. Do you see a equal to symbol here? When equal to symbol is given, that means including 4 and greater than 4. Okay, 4 and numbers bigger than 4. That is the meaning. So in this case, x greater than or equal to 4, you are representing by putting a darkened circle and then you highlight your, greater than 4 side like this. This is how you represent x greater than or equal to 4 and x is an element of R in a on a number line. This is first question. Okay. Now second question, that is x is less than 2 and x is an element of R. Okay, x is less than 2 and x is an element of R. So again, what I will do, I'll draw a number line. Let me draw a number line like this. Okay, now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all that are there. Here negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, fine. Now x less than 2. Is there any less than equal to symbol I have written here? Equal to is not there, right? Equal to I have not mentioned. Only less than is there. So that means 2 is not included. 2 is not included. So I should draw a hollow circle. This is not a darkened circle, it's a hollow circle. I should draw a hollow circle on 2 and anything lesser than 2. Anything lesser than 2 means darken this side. Darken this side, but not the circle. Understood why am I not darkening this circle? Because 2 is not included. If they had written x less than or equal to 2, then I should darken 2 also. That circle 2 I should be darkening. But since they have not given equal to symbol, I should be putting a hollow circle here. X such that negative 2 less than x less than or equal to 4 and x is an element of z. What is the meaning of z?
Integer.
Integers, right? So z is representing integers. So again, you represent a number line, then mark 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all that should be good. Now, which are the possible values of x? Which are the possible values of x?
Yeah.
Yeah.
-1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Just 4.
4. Is negative 2 a possible value?
No.
No. Why is it not a possible value?
Because it's not equal to.
Yes. So minus 2 is not a possible value. And here it's not real number. It's not showing real number. It is a real, they are talking about integers. So in this case, how you represent is you just, which are the possible numbers, you just put it like this, a darkened circle on the possible values. That's all. All the possible values, you just put a darkened circle. Here 4 is also included. So darken it on 4 also. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 should be darkened. Okay.
Then we have like.
Yes.
And so for whole numbers and natural numbers, we have to individually dot the
Yes,
number.
because that is in whole numbers and natural numbers, we don't have,
Even
we don't
integers.
have, yes. So we don't have decimal point numbers coming in, right? Or
Yeah.
we don't have fractional numbers coming in, or 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. Such numbers are not part of integers or whole numbers and all that. So that is the reason why we are circling only on the actual numbers. Same question, okay? Same question. I'm going to x such that negative 2 less than x less than or equal to 4, and x is an element of real number. How do you draw this? Instead of integers, I am saying that I want to make it x is an element of real numbers. How do you do it? It becomes real numbers. So here again, draw that number line. In all the cases, we have to draw the number line. Then put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here negative 1, negative 2. Now negative 2 less than x less than or equal to 4. So x is the maximum value, the smallest value x can take is slightly above negative 2, right? Negative 2 is not included, but up to negative 2, any value can be taken. Up to negative 2, when I say not including negative 2. So not including is represented by what symbol? What is yes, hollow circle. I draw a hollow circle to show that I am not including negative 2, but up to negative 2, whatever comes, I have to include. Now highlight this area because all these are part of, these are all possible solution set till where? Till less than or equal to 4. So 4 is included, less than or equal to 4. So 4 is included, so I have to darken 4. Up to this area, I have to highlight. So if it is R, if I am considering X is an element of real number, then this is how it will come. Negative 2 is not included, so I am drawing a hollow circle. 4 is included, so I am drawing a darkened circle. Fifth one, X such that negative 3 less than or equal to X less than 3, and X is an element of W. Okay, look at this. W is whole numbers. Whole number, when I say whole number is negative 3, negative 2, all that are part of whole numbers. Do you think negative 3, negative 2 are all part
No,
of
ma'am.
whole numbers? No,
No,
right?
ma'am.
They are not. They are not. So that is what they are tricking you. So you should be smart enough to understand it's not part of whole numbers. So now mark this. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here negative 3 less than or equal to x less than 3. Less than 3 means you don't need to include 3. 3 is not coming under your solution. So 2 is there, 1 is there, 0 is there. That's all. Only 3 possible values. Okay, because it is set of whole numbers. Let's start doing problems. So here, given that x is an element of real number, solve the following inequality and graph the solution on the number line. Negative 1 less than or equal to 3 plus 4x less than 23. This is the inequality in the question. And you are asked to solve this inequality and then graph the solution set. Okay, so this question, how will you do? This is one part, then this is another part. Like that, you have to divide and then solve. So let's start. It will be -1 less than or equal to 3 plus 4x. Then bring 3 to left hand side. I get -1 minus 3 less than or equal to 4x. -4 less than or equal to 4x. Divide by 4. When I divide by 4, I get -1 less than or equal to x. Okay, just wait there and come to the next second part. What is second part saying? Maybe I will divide it like this because that's the usual style. Now, second part is going to be 3 plus 4x less than 23. Now, take 3 to the other side. So, 4x is less than 23 minus 3. Divide by 4, I get x less than, this side is 20, 20 by 4 is 5. Now combining the solution. I'm going to combine the solution. How do I combine? Just here the solution is -1 less than or equal to x. This side x is less than 5. That's all. I just combine them. Understood? By the way, you also need to write x is an element of or x belongs to real number. Here you have a inequality. And that inequality has got two sides. Two sides means two unequal signs. Two inequalities are combined here. Can you see this? Two inequalities are there.
Yes,
right? These two inequalities you need to solve to get the value of x or possible values of x. So how do you solve it? You take the first inequality like this. This is going to be your first inequality. Take that, and that is what I have taken on the left hand side. -1 less than or equal to 3 plus 4x. And you just go ahead and solve it.
Okay.
Then you take the next inequality. Which is the next inequality? That is this side, this one. Got it? So one inequality is left hand side, what is there? Right hand side, what is there? That makes one set of inequality.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes.
Understood, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's all. So the other side it is 3 plus 4x less than 23. You just solve it. You get an answer that is x less than 5. Now you combine it. You combine it and what you have is, here they are mentioning x is, what is it? X is greater than -1. That's what we are saying, right? X has a value greater than or equal to -1. But here we are saying x is always less than 5. So you combine both the inequality. That means value of x is going to be greater than or equal to -1 and lesser than 5. So we combine it. The combining step is what I have written here. I hope this is clear. Yes. Now draw the number line. So solution set. We need to write the solution. So solution, I have told you, since it is a real number, you cannot write individual numbers, right? You have to write it in set builder form. So how do you write it? This is x such that -1 less than or equal to x less than 5 and x is an element of R. That's all. So this is how you should be writing. Now they have told us, they have asked you to represent this on a number line. Number line you represent. So you have 0 here, -1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1 less than or equal to x. Equal to is there. So when it is equal to, I should be drawing a darkened circle because equal to, less than or equal to, -1 less than or equal to x. So since equal to symbol is given, I have to draw a darkened circle. Now, towards 5, it is x less than 5. Less than 5 means 5 is not included. So not included, you will represent by a hollow circle. and then you highlight this. So this entire, this is the range of possible values for x. Simplify negative 1 by 3 less than or equal to x by 2 minus 1 by 3 less than 1 by 6. X is an element of R. Graph the values of x on the real number line. You need to graph also. Yeah. So this is also, we will be dividing it into, there are two inequalities in the question. So you have to, solve it as two parts. So this will be one part and this will be your second part. So take the first part to the left-hand side and take the right part to the right-hand side. Let's do it. Negative 1 by 3 less than or equal to x by 2 minus, okay, 1 by 3. 1 by 3 means 3 plus 1, 4. 4 by 3, right? So now take 4 by 3 to the other side. I am getting 4 by 3 minus 1 by 3 less than or equal to x by 2, which is 3 by 3 less than or equal to x by 2. If you are getting a different answer, please do tell me. 1 less than or equal to x by 2. Now you multiply both sides by 2, you get 2 less than or equal to x. It was here, starting from this side. Yeah. So it was again x by 2 minus 1 by 3 will be 3 plus 1, 4
How much
by
page is this?
It is in 45, page number 45. Less than 1 by 6. So this will be, I'm keeping x by 2 on one side, less than 1 by 6 plus 4 by 3. This will give me x by 2 plus 1 by 6 plus 8 by 6. So this is x by 2 less than 9 by 6, which I can reduce and I'll get 3 by 2. So 2 will get, if I multiply both terms by 2, 2 can get cancelled out and I am getting x is less than 3. So combining the result, what do I get? 2 less than or equal to x less than 3. So solution is this. Solution is x such that, you can write x such that and then write 2 less than or equal to x less than 3 and x is an element of R. This is the solution. Now you draw a straight line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 less than or equal to x. 2 less than or equal to x means 2 is included. 2 is included means highlight 2. Less than 3. Less than 3 means circle. It is a hollow circle. 2 is darkened. 3 is hollow. Now connect this line because this is real number. So any number between 2 and 3 is also part of solution set. So connect them like this. List the solution set of 50 minus 3 times 2x minus 5. 50 minus 3 times 2x minus 5 less than 25, given that x is an element of or x belongs to W. Also represent the solution set graphically using number line. Okay. So here, how many inequalities are there? How many inequality symbol is there? Only one, right? So you can do it in one go itself. So it is take 50 minus 3 into 2x minus 5 less than 25. Then what you can do is take, what I would say is take this to this side and bring this to this side. Okay. That will be, that will avoid us playing with multiplying by negative sign or reversing the inequality sign. That step we can avoid if we just wisely move it like this. So 50 minus 25 less than 3 times 2x minus 5. This will give me 25 less than 6x minus 15. Are you all with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes. Now bring this to this side. So 25 plus 15. What is 25 plus 15?
40.
40, right. So 40 less than 6x. Now divide both the sides by 6. you get 40 by 6 less than x. Okay, so I think 40 by 6 would be 20 by 3. 20 by 3 would be 20 divided by 3 can be written as 6, then 18, right? Yeah. So it would be 6, 2 by 3 less than x. Okay, basically x is greater than 6, 2 by 3. That's the meaning. X is greater than 6, 2 by 3, right? So this is my, let me draw here. There is no negative number coming, so I'm drawing like this. Okay, so here, what you need to remember is, this is x is part of whole number. Okay, so when I write x is greater than 6, 2 by 3, don't you think the numbers I need to consider are from 7 onwards?
Yes, ma'am.
So it has to be from 7 onwards. So I will be, first I will write solution set, so that, solution set, and in the solution set, I will write 7, 8, 9, 10, etc., 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 because I won't be able to write up to infinity. That is not possible. So by the way, my number line also I have to adjust appropriately. I have to extend it. At least 7 and 8 I should be marking. And let's mark it to 7 is darkened one, 8 is darkened one. Next question. Solve and graph the solution set of 3x plus 6 greater than or equal to 9 and negative 5x greater than negative 15, where x belongs to R. Okay, so we have got two different inequation. 3x plus 6 greater than or equal to 9 and negative 5x greater than negative 15. So where x is x belongs to R. So let's take the first equation, which first inequation, 3x plus 6 greater than or equal to 9. Then move 6 to another side, you get 3x greater than or equal to 9 minus 6. Now you have x greater than or equal to 1, because 9 minus 6 is 3. So 3 and 3 gets cancelled out and you have x greater than or equal to 1. 5x greater than negative 15. So here both the sides are negative. But what did I tell you? If you are dividing by a negative sign, so here you have to divide. If you want to get x as a positive number, what you will do? Divide both sides by negative 5. Only if you divide by negative 5, what will happen? Negative 5 by negative 5 will become positive 1, right? So I will just write that step also. Negative 5x by negative 5. Now here I have to reverse. The moment I divide by a negative sign, I have to reverse the inequality sign. So I have reversed it. So I'm getting x is less than 3. We have to represent this solution in one number line. Okay, so you have one number line here. Both are talking about positive sign. So I will start here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, first thing is x less than 3. X less than 3 means it can be less than 3 means just a hollow circle, right? X less than 3 means it's actually towards the left hand side. X less than 3 means it is full this side, right? This is the meaning, but I don't mark it. Just understand x less than 3 means this is the meaning. Now, what is the next solution? The other one was x greater than or equal to 1. These are the two solutions, x greater than or equal to 1 and x less than 3. Greater than or equal to 1 means it is a hollow circle. Combine it. Now, what is the, it is a part, it's part of x belongs to real number. Real number means all the numbers between these two should be highlighted. So connect it like this. Okay, 1 is included, so you have to mark a darkened circle. 3 is not included, so it will be a hollow circle. And all the numbers between 1 and 3 are included in the solution set because x belongs to real number. Okay, so question is, solve and graph the solution set of -2 less than 2x minus 6, or okay, -2x plus 5 greater than or equal to 13. X belongs to real numbers. So two inequations are given to you. -2 less than 2x minus 6. And the other one is -2x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 13. And x belongs to R is the two set of inequations given to you. So take the first one, -2 less than 2x minus 6. Take -6 to the other side, you get -2 plus 6 less than 2x, 4 less than 2x. Divide and you are getting 2 less than x. That's what I got. Basically, x is greater than 2. 2 less than x means x is always x is greater than 2. Okay. Now, second part. So this was our first part. Let's do second part. That is -2x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 13. See, one thing I want you to understand is, for this question and the previous one, the inequalities are not connected. Okay, here they are giving this as two different inequalities. In such situation, you don't need to combine the inequality. You can just leave it as, see here also, I have not, here this was the solution for one inequality, and this was the solution for the second inequality. I did not try to combine and create a solution set. I did not try. Okay, so that's not required. You just need to draw the solution set in one number line. That's only the expectation. But previously, when we did a problem like this one, okay, here there were two inequalities. Two inequalities were connected. So here we are actually connecting the solution of x. We are connecting the solution of x, and then we are doing the drawing. Okay, drawing means representing on the number line. We are doing after writing the solution set. We are drawing the number line. Okay, so these are all two different styles of question. So don't get confused that why I am not connecting the solution set here, whereas in the other case I am connecting the solution set. Don't get confused, because here two inequalities are combined. But the kind of problem that we are doing right now, the inequalities are not combined. Now here, -2x greater than or equal to 13 minus 5, which would be -2x greater than or equal to, what is this? 13 minus 5 is 8. Look at this, x has a negative sign coming. So I have to divide this by -2. So divide by -2 means there is a requirement, there is a need for reversing the inequality sign. So -2x divided by -2, reverse the inequality, become greater than or equal to becomes less than or equal to 8 by -2. So I'm getting x less than or equal to -4. So you have -2x greater than or equal to 8, right? We are trying to find the value of x. So how can I have just x on the left-hand side? I don't want -2. I want to find x. So if I want x, just x, how will I get just x? See, what you have learned is take this and divide by -2. That's what you have learned in algebra, right? What does that mean? Dividing both the sides by -2. That's the meaning actually. That is what you are literally doing. But in algebra, what you have done is take this to other side. That's what we have been learning, right? But that's not what is actually happening. What you're doing, you are getting rid of -2 from both the sides. You're dividing both the sides by -2. Only then you are getting x alone. Got it? Dividing or multiplying by any negative number, the inequality sign needs to be reversed. So greater than or equal to becomes less than or equal to. That is the meaning of inequality sign reverses. Greater than symbol will become less than symbol. Greater than or equal to will become less than or equal to. That's what we have done here. Okay, now we have got two solutions, right? One is x is greater than 2. Another one is x is less than or equal to -4. So let's draw a number line. So I have number line like this. And here comes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Now this is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Okay. Now what is it saying? What is this? Look at each of the solutions. First one is x greater than 2. X greater than 2 means 2 is not included. So hollow circle. Greater than means you just highlight all this because this is all greater than 2. Which is the next solution? X is less than or equal to -4. So -4 is included. So do a darkened circle. Then we are saying x values are smaller than -4. So it is in this direction. So look at your solution. It is in both the direction, right? So the in-between part is not part of the solution, but both extremes are part of the solution. Question is, P is equal to x such that 5 less than 2x minus 1 less than or equal to 11. X belongs to R. Q such that, Q is x such that -1 less than or equal to 3 plus 4x less than 23. X belongs to integers, where R equal to, what is this? R equal to, oh, that we understood. R is real numbers and I is integers. That we all know, right? So they are giving you that R means real numbers, I means integers. That we already know. Now represent P and Q on two different number line. Write down the elements of P intersection Q. What is the meaning of P intersection Q? Say, if P is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Q is, say, 3, 6, 8, 9, P intersection Q means the elements that are common or that are present in both P and Q. The elements that are present in both P and Q. That is called intersection. So here, element 1 is present only in P. Element 2 is present only in P. What about 3? 3 is present in both. Both P and Q has got element 3. What about 4? No. What about 5? No. Similarly, 6, 8, 9 are also not present. So here, in my specific example, a P intersection Q means 3. The answer is 3 because only 3 is present in both P and Q. Now let's answer this question. First, we have to solve first part, which is 5 less than 2x. 5 less than 2x minus 1 less than or equal to 11. So two inequalities are there. So we have to consider it as, this is first part and this is our second part. So you have to solve it like that. 5 less than 2x minus 1. So 6 less than 2x divide by 2, I get 3 less than x. This is my left hand side. Now right hand side, it is 2x minus 1 less than or equal to 11. 2x is less than or equal to 11 plus 1, that is 12. So x would be less than or equal to 6. So here, since this is one set of inequality which is combined, I should be combining the solution set also. So what is my solution set going to be? My solution set is actually 3 less than x less than or equal to 6, right? This is my solution set. This I can draw easily on a number line. Just plot it. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now less than or equal to 6 means 6 is included. Less than 3 means I cannot include that 3. Now highlighted part is this. Okay. This is the solution for P. P is this. And you can say X is an element of, or X belongs to R. Second part, Q part. For Q part, what you need to do is, what is the Q equation? -1 less than or equal to 3 plus 4x less than 23. So here, this is again, it's combined. Two inequalities are combined. So take it one by one. -1 less than or equal to 3 plus 4x, which would give you -4 less than or equal to 4x, -1 less than or equal to x. Take the left or the right hand side, 3 plus 4x less than 23. 4x is less than 23 minus 3. So x is less than 5. That's all. X is less than 5. Now, what is the solution set? Since this is, since here they have clearly mentioned here here x is an element of I means integers. You have to list down the possible numbers. You can list down the possible numbers. -1 less than or equal to, what is the set? -1 less than or equal to x less than 5. So possible integers are -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the only possible numbers. 5 is not included. You can say x is an element of integers. Now draw it on a number line if you want, because they are asking you to draw it on the number line. So you have 0, this is -1, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all that. Yeah. Now, how do you represent it? -1, highlight it. 0, highlight it. 1, highlight. 2, all these are darkened circle, okay? 3 and 4. All are darkened circle. Now comes our P intersection Q. What is P intersection Q? Look for P and Q. What was our P? P was real number, but it was like 3 less than x less than or equal to 6, right? It was 3 less than x less than or equal to 6. Basically, this intersection of -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you look at this, don't you think the common thing, what are common here? 4 and 5 only is common. No, 5 is not common. 5 is not present in Q. Only 4 is common. Is there anything other than that which is common in P and Q, or which is present in P and Q? Nothing, right? Just observe and tell me whether you see anything more.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. So only 4 is present in both P and Q. So P intersection Q is nothing but 4.